This is it. This is the car that you saw in a Cadillac commercial at the Academy Awards this year. The brand new CT6, a top-shelf flagship luxury sedan that goes head-to-head with the likes of flagship sedans from BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, and Audi. We're here at the auto show, and it's just been introduced. Let's take a close look. Now, the CT6 follows Cadillac's new naming scheme. Styling kind of is a progression on what we've seen in a lot of other recent Cadillac models. Check out these sort of headlight spears. They come down here toward the front corners of the bumper, similar to what you see on the Cadillac CTS. Actually kind of harkens all the way back to Cadillac's CL concept car. Overall, significantly longer than the CTS, about 8 inches longer in terms of wheelbase, comparing that to the CT6 right here. Shapes up in size roughly somewhere between a BMW 7 Series regular and extended length. Plenty of wood and leather all around on the interior, as you'd expect in a top-end luxury sedan. A few inconsistencies here in the car at the auto show. Just some harder parts here below arm level, especially around the doors here. And wood trim here that some editors judge to be kind of plasticky looking. So we're hoping that all of that may change by the time the CT6 actually hits dealerships. Tons of technology, as you'd expect. A 10.2-inch center display right here with Cadillac's Q, that's Cadillac User Experience system here, kind of orienting around it. Actually better buttons, real buttons here in Q instead of the capacitive touch controls in some of the other versions of it here. There's just slight detents here where you'd click on important things for the climate dials. We like that. We're not big fans of completely capacitive buttons. Now, visibility. There is an overlay available for the center rear view mirror here that actually takes a camera and looks behind the car and overlays it in the image here of the mirror without what you'd see as, C-pillars or rear head restraints. There's also 360-degree cameras that actually have a recording function, so you kind of basically get a dash cam in front and behind you, as well as a 360-degree security system when the car is parked. Now, in the back seat of a full-size luxury sedan, you'd expect a lot of room and a lot of amenities, and the CT6 really tries to do as much of that as possible. Cadillac says there's about 40 inches of rear legroom here. That's an absolute ton. I'm 6 feet tall. That's where I'd sit to drive. As you can see, lots and lots of room left over. Headroom, reasonably okay here. Again, there's a panoramic moonroof in this car here at the auto show, but there's kind of a scooped-out section here behind it, so I can sit all the way sitting upright and have no problems here. Now, in the center console, when you pull it down, there's available controls here for power rear seats, which actually have about 3.3 inches of adjustable fore-aft space, Cadillac says. And that amounts to a pretty good seating position in terms of coming all the way back if passengers really want to kind of nap, turn the lights out back here. Other amenities, heated and cooled rear seats with massaging functions and a Bose Pan-Array stereo with 34 speakers. Take that, everyone. Cadillac will offer 3 engines on the CT6, including a twin-turbo V6 that's good for 400 horsepower. It's safe to say this is a pivotal car for GM's luxury brand, but if it really wants to move this car and its brand up to the status of really top-tier luxury German and Japanese cars, it's going to need really, really unmatched quality and comfort, and our impressions here at the auto show are a little bit mixed. We'll have to drive the car to render a full verdict, so stay tuned for that sometime closer to the car's on-sale date in late 2015.